So guys, we had to start over a video because the storage of our storage thingy was full, so I had to erase some things. So, but I get to tell my story this time without it stopping. And my sister will be playing while I'm talking because I don't like Granny. And this is practice anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna start all over.
Please,
you guys know I was born with mental illness, problem, disorders, whatever they call it. And you can search it up on Google. But I wasn't born with PBA or anxiety or parlalisum. I started having that in 6th grade. But now I'm 7, so that happened a year ago. This is how it happened. I was at school, I found out my friend was cutting herself. Like, I had 4 friends. 5 friends. One was a boy, but he was just a friend to me. Even though he had a crush on me, he would always tell me, I love you, and this and that. And I would say, I'm sorry, but I don't like you. I like you as a brother. Like, he was a brother to me. So I let him down slowly, like, calmly, because he was like a brother to me, so I didn't want to hurt his feelings. And his name was Joshua, which I hope he's not watching this because I'm scared. And then there's my friend Natalie, which used to be my friend. She's not my friend anymore, though, because she made my ex-boyfriend cheat on me. Then there's my friend Kimberly, and then Jayla and Anna, which they were like my favorite ones of the group, because they were Jayla was like my mom, because she was like, I don't know, she just felt like a mom to me. Jayla and Kimberly were like sisters, so it's like a family. Yeah, that. Well, my first parlalisum and anxiety happened when I was in history class with Natalie, Jayla. We had different classes, so me and Jayla and Natalie had some together, some not. But yeah, in history, I found out that Natalie was cutting because what was been happening at home. But I feel like she was just pretending and cutting herself because she watches too much Gotcha, and she knows that if you cut, you get more attention. But I was so naive back then. I didn't know that much. I always trusted real quick. Well, I had trust issues, but for some reason, me got so dumb. But
of course.
Shut up. Like I was saying, I found out she was cutting. I told her to stop, and she said it in the most hurtful way that hurt my feelings was, you can't stop me from doing what I'm doing. And it hurt me so much, and it gave me pain. It felt like a knife to my heart. And literally cried on the desk. But then I laid my head on the desk and put my arms there too, like if I was sleeping on a bed or something. But then out of nowhere, I was paralyzed. I couldn't move my body. I couldn't move my fingers. I couldn't move nothing. I couldn't breathe at all either. I was literally trying to breathe. They had to bring 4 teachers to the classroom to help me. And they had to put some music that I liked to hear. I also do that in the hospital when I get sick. Because last time I went to the hospital, I told the doctor that I don't want to get checked until there's music that I like, which they agreed to. They put my favorite song of Alan Walker, a.k.a. What was it called? Hello, yeah, from one of the Hello. Yeah, you get it if you've seen Alan Walker. Anyway. And then there was field day. We were outside. That was when I got PBA. For some weird reason, some girl hated my friend Natalie so much that she actually said the dumbest excuse to hate her ever. So this is what she said. She went up to me, she sent one of her minions to me and said, hey, my friend said that your Natalie said to her that she was going to put drugs in her. I'm like, and you sound like a slut. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? That was in my brain, but I didn't say it loud because I was like, I'm like, how is she going to put drugs in your friend if I've checked Natalie's bag 20 times and she only got some makeup in there. And I can't lie though. Natalie always looked like a witch when she put the black lipstick on. So I would just scream, that witch is back. But she didn't actually care. I playfully hit my friends sometimes on the back of the head, which they're used to by now. But Natalie, I don't know what's wrong with her. She knows I'm, one time we were pretending to do a job. We actually we made our own job at the school. And we were in science class. And we made a job where I would draw drawings and she would do bracelets, and she would sell the bracelet with the drawings. And I was to the teacher, and she wanted a Kit Kat, and I drew her a chubby little cute Kit Kat. And then the boys were like kind of my friends and kind of my bullies, so I didn't have trouble talking with them. So one wanted whatever, and the other one wanted an iPhone picture drawing, and I'm like, I'll try because I don't know how to draw an iPhone. Like, I'm new to that part. So I'm like, okay, I'll just try. And they gave me the money. One of them said they will give it to me on the Monday or the next time because they forgot their money at home. One of them actually gave me the money. And the teacher did actually give us money. And that's when but then out of nowhere, one of the boys threw, like, at the end, someone was being mean to me. Like, one of the girls that were my bullies wanted to work in Christian. Like, if she didn't want to work, why should she be, like, getting in? Like, she's like, I want to. She came up to me, she's like, hey, I saw you guys drawing and making bracelets and selling them around the class. Can I work here too? And I'm like, please don't. Please don't. And then I was like, oh, sure. And I'm like, I swear. By the way, my bully's name that came up to us was Amy. Amy, if you don't get your butt out of here with Sonic, I'm going to beat your butt up. But like I'm saying, I didn't want her to work with her because she was annoying. And she always had her hair down and wear the same glasses as me. I mean, it was an accident that I got the same glasses as her because I forgot she had those glasses. But that was just a coincidence. But one time I went to school with my hair down, they asked me, how made your hair? Okay, I'm getting out of track. Like I was saying, when I was working with Natalie and her and Amy and Jayla, Amy had the guts to say rude things and stop working and left. And I'm like, well, I don't give a shit. And at the end of the class, like, Natalie gave X's to the one she got in trouble with her. And since Amy got, like, all X's, she's like, I quit anyways, this job sucks. I'm like, okay, B, I don't give a shit. And so, but Natalie had the guts to give me X's just because I playfully hit her head in the back of the head. Like, she should be used to it by now. Like, my sister's used to it. She knows I hit in the back of the head anyone that I know. Like, I hit her in the back of the head sometimes, but not all the time because I know it's going to give her a headache. But I don't hit my friends all the time in the back of the head. I only do it when I get bored, like, when I just want to hit something, but not too hard. I don't do it too hard. Like, do I hit too hard when I'm playfully hitting? Exactly. Like, literally, she was literally put me 3 X's. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And we got separated a little bit, but then she came back to me like, I'm sorry, please be my friend again. I'm like, fine, but there's a but, girl. You're standing 5, or should I say 10 feet away from me. Because I don't like you. You're a rude girl. Let's go back to the point of the PBA. Well, me being so protected over the ones I cared for. I got in front of, but before the lab, the girl was like, oh, whatever. And she went to her friend and told her what I said. And then she came back saying, my friend said that she'll get her dad to shoot you. And I'm like, well, tell your little tongue friend that her dad will go to jail if he shoots me, and she'll have no dad. And trust me, I know how it feels to have no dad because I got no dad. He don't love me. Well, I don't know if he loves me or not. But like I was saying, she left and told her friends that, they were they wanted to fight me. I asked my friend Anna, hey, Anna, can I get the permission to kill her? Anna gave me the permission. Well, not really her. Anna didn't want me to kill anyone yet. But Natalie wanted me to kill those 2 girls, and I was ready for it. I have the record of getting people into hospitals and almost killing them. So I could kill anyone with just a few punches. And kabim, bada beep, bada boom, you're dead. Well, those girls were lucky that time, because if it wasn't for the PBA, I would have beaten them to the freaking hospital.
Moon.
Those girls.
Wait, moon. I love you.
I love you too.
Hey.
And like I was saying, the girl was about to hit Natalie. I got in front of Natalie, hit her. dare you? And then out of nowhere, I started laughing and crying at the same time.
Again.
Out of nowhere, like literally.
Sorry.
Like, I don't know why I was laughing and crying at the same time. It's just PBA. I didn't know I had PBA until like later on. And I fell to the ground, paralyzed. Like if you put anxiety, parlalisum, and then PBA together, you get me. I had that at the same time that day.
Guys, sorry, I have to do a lot of things in here.
Yeah, I fell to the ground. Like I fell to the ground.
I'm sorry, I'm about to do
crying, laughing, not being able to breathe, and feeling like someone was choking me. Which actually reminded me of that time my brother almost choked me to death. If it wasn't for that Yuki, I would have been dead by now. And you guys wouldn't hear my voice.
Yeah, I'm a hero. I saved my sister.
You were literally crying.
I know, I was crying, but I was trying to push Hector away from you.
If any of you guys remember this, the how you say it, the Gotcha Alive music video that I made of Lost in a Moment. If you see me in the part where I'm in the forest and my legs and my arms are cut, it's because when I was little, I fell off a tree and I accidentally got on some vines that cut my legs, and I was wearing a skirt. So yeah, and my legs were cut. My legs had literally cuts all over it. My hands too. I literally went walking home with blood in my legs, and the police out there, and still was the recording again. I'm like, I don't want to be on TV. So they told the guy to go back up, and my mom cleaned my legs, and now my legs are healed. But the big question is, why didn't I die or break any bones? No one knows the answer. I lost my glasses there. If you're asking why did I climb a tree or go out in the forest, it was because I was really mad at my sister who left me for a PS3. How could you? We were literally having fun in the freaking room. We were playing. Even though there was a mess, but we still were playing. And then Hector came. Oh, hey, Carla, wanna play PS3 with me? You had the guts to leave me.
Hey.
And me over here, little me over here pretending. Listen. Little me pretending to have fun. And I'm like, ha ha. I'm having fun without you. I don't need you. Until I was done with it. Literally, y'all guys were dumb enough to, how do you guys not see me or hear me go by the room door?
Jaylee.
The door was literally open. The Hector's room was open, and you guys were playing, and I went through it. I went past your door, and y'all didn't see me.
Jaylee.
Even Mom didn't see me. Her door was wide open, and the front door, Mom can see from her room to the front door back then. Literally, she could just see me and hear if I am leaving the house or if anyone's leaving the house. But no one noticed that I left until someone, I don't forgot, you just she's missing when you went to the room. Oh wow, you finally noticed. I thought no one would notice if I left, even though literally no one noticed I just left.
Jaylee.
What?
That was only one time because after that time, I always played with you. But now you did it so many times with Hector. You kept on playing PS3 or PS4. You kept on playing, and I only did that one time. That
was because you were. Guess what? You know why you play with him? Well, for some reason I don't know why you play with him. But you know what you were when you were little? You were a spoiled little brat. You were literally mean to
Ask my dad.
You bit me 3 times for no big reason.
Ask my dad.
When we were little, you asked your dad for everything.
Ask my dad why I'm in spoiled brat.
By the way, guys, the first one to get a toy, when we moved to...
Me.
Listen, we went from Puerto Rico to Connecticut, and then to North Carolina, which is where I am right now. When we arrived to Carolina, we didn't have a house, but we did have money. So then we bought a house, and then we went to Walmart for some weird reason, and then my little sister just said, "Papi, ¿puedo coger un juguete?" Which means in Spanish, in English, Daddy, can I get a toy?
I know.
Me and my brother, he said yes, of course, because he loves you more than us, or more than me, because he hates me. And then me and my brother asked, "Can we get a toy too?" And he has the guts to tell me no. Oh boy, you messed up.
But ask my dad. Don't kill me. Tell my dad because if you've been a good dad and tell me no.
Like who comes from work late? Like it's not every day that you come. Like I mean, I understand if you get tired, but who comes from work drunk? Unless you've been somewhere with your little friends.
Listen, Jaylee.
Her life is like anime.
Jaylee, if my dad was wait, listen. Moon. Sorry, Moon. If my dad had been a good dad and told me no, then I wouldn't be spoiled. You should really think about that.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's your own fault for never saying no to him.
Hey, my dad made me like this. I can't change the way I am, Jaylee. Only
yes, you can. You are you. You can change yourself.
I know, but I tried so many times to say no, but he was just got me. I was like, no. But Jaylee, you know I love toys. You know I love toys.
If you love toys so much, why you ask me for the phone so many times?
Yes, I know I love toys. You know why I asked for the phone so many times? Because I always get bored because you never play with me.
I told you before, I don't play with toys anymore. They get me bored real quick.
I know they get you bored real quick.
You should stop asking me. Why don't you just make an imaginary friend, aka please don't be Tommy, because Tommy's annoying. Tommy, why don't you play with Maria? Maria's always up to play with a little kid, even though you can't see her. Well, I can, but I'll give you. I'll tell her to let you see her. Just gotta tell you how she looks. She got yellow hair, and her whole body is white, and so is her dress and her eyes. Her nickname is Sugar, because she's sweet like sugar. Don't know why I named her like that. I gave her that.
I know.
By the way, I called her I gave her the name Maria because she had no name. I gave her the name Maria because it reminded me of Maria from Shadow of the Hedgehog when she died.
Where am I going? Where am I so stupid?
Can you hurry up? I'm getting bored.
Jilly, you have to do so many things.
Well, maybe it's because you're paying attention to me instead of the game.
My dad's so... Come on, let's go!
By the way, we're not with her dad anymore. We
Yeah.
have different dads. We have the same mom but different dads. I have 4 different dads.
Also me.
Wait, I have 4 dads but 1 mom. I got 3 sisters and 3 brothers.
I'm right here.
Like 2 of my 2 sisters are with my dad in Pennsylvania. 2 of my sisters and one of my brothers are with my real dad in Pennsylvania. I got 1 brother who was in Puerto Rico with my uncle, which he got kidnapped by, and he doesn't give us he doesn't give him back to my mom. And then there's my big brother, aka the one that doesn't want to live with us in North Carolina. He doesn't know if he wants to live with us or not because I annoy him.
And
then
I'm
my
right
little
here.
sister,
Right here.
You. Like there's 3. That means there's 4 girls and 3 boys. So
I'm right here.
I know.
We
all know you're here. We hear your voice.
Wait,
And
I'm not here. What are you guys talking about? Jaylee's playing. I mean, Moon's playing. I'm not here. What you talking about?
I'm all the way over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Hurry up before the thing turns off.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Whoop table.
Anyways, I'm gonna just tell different stories about my life while she plays until she finishes. And if she doesn't finish by the time that
I'm trying to do the car, and that car is not easy, Jaylee.
Then do the door.
No, I can't even find all the parts of the door.
Oh shit! Like I was saying, I'll let you. Yuki has until the recorder stops recording. So yeah.
I know.
Just tell stories, so you have to stop playing when the record stops recording.
I know, but guys, it might be kind of a short, but kind of long.
It's a really long video. I think it's a 2 hour, 1 hour. I don't know. I don't count minutes. Only when it's really important.
Like phone, she cares more about the phone than me.
No, I care about you guys. That's why I use the phone a lot, because I'm trying to get ideas for you guys. You guys are important to me.
So I'm not important. They're
I mean, I
important.
know you too, but I don't like playing with you. You're too bossy.
Hey, I'm not being bossy anymore.
You always tell me what to do. Instead of making a roleplay that we both want, no, you want to do whatever you want.
No, I don't. It's because I love people who play perfectly. And then I don't know why.
So you're calling me a doll? Am I a toy to you?
No.
I don't want to play perfectly. Like a Barbie doll. I'm not no Barbie doll to be playing perfectly.
I know.
They stop making it. Like, it's way better if we agree to do the one thing we want and let it, like, let it go by itself. Like, it's like role playing. You and your friends agree on what you want to role play. Listen, like if your friends and you agree on role playing on what? Like, if your friend wants to role play school, either you agree or not agree, and if the others say no. Like, you can't roleplay with just 2 people. You can roleplay with, like, you have to roleplay with either 3, 4, or, like, more. So that's why you always have to agree on the things quicker. And then there is the who is who character. Or you just can be your own self. Like,
Boom, shot it.
Your own character. And then you just talk until, like, it goes somewhere. Me, when I'm in Discord and we roleplay, it always gets dark. Like, either someone dies, or like either someone turns evil and then dies, or someone just dies out of nowhere. Like, I have to roll with it, but I'm like, can you guys change it? It's too dark. Either that, or I just cry while I'm role playing. I just cry through the whole thing. I'm like, why are you doing this to me, bro? Like, they make me cry when I'm role playing. Either that, or 2 of them be perverts, and then they chase. Like, I have a friend. Haley, if you haven't seen, like, remember QwQ? If you guys seen her on my video and look at me, and if I was in the movie, well, me and her, I'll be talking about we, and they be sometimes like stupid, like a perv, and we like, oh no, we got to run, girl, we gotta run, and then we start running, but they catch us, which is freaking not fair, because I'm a little elf. Leave the elf alone. But mine has the power of changing into a fuck. Now, boy, if you don't get your booty out of here, let me be me. Let me be an elfie. I'm a beautiful baby elf. Like, one thing I like about my friends right now is that they're all fun and they laugh meh. Like, they're funny.
They're meh.
No, they don't argue a lot. Only if it's about someone. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Bob.
Hey, wait, do y'all argue over me?
No, not over you. We don't argue about you. We argue about because of a Bog. Bog, I am looking at you. I know you be making fights and there you be arguing for no reason. Sometimes we have to scream at you for you to shut up, bro. Like,
Hash battle? I got some meat for you.
This is Bog. Oh, he literally farts in the freaking roleplay, and we're like, stop ruining the roleplay, bro. And he like, I'm bored. He only roleplays if Kawaii is there. Like, if Kawaii's on him, he roleplay's good. Shut up. Granny's aiming behind you.
Run!
Shut up. Like I was saying, if Kawaii is on Discord, he would roleplay normally. But if she isn't, he would just start spamming her ping, whatever that thing is called. I don't know how to say it. And what else? Start doing stupid things, which is annoying to me. Either that, or he just wants Wolf to like bother him, like do perverse stuff. But me over here, like, and I really want to smash the phone against the wall or something. There was one time that I told him, like, I was at the store with my mom and sister, right? Remember CD3, Cola? When we went to buy those clothes, I was on the phone, I was like on Discord talking on voice chat with Bog, because Wolf couldn't be, like, was on, but he was on mute, so I couldn't hear him. All I can hear is Bog talking like a boy, like a doo-doo head. And Haley and Kawaii wasn't there either, so it was just 3 of us. So it was 1 girl and 2 boys, but one of the boys was mute. And Bob was being an idiot, and he was being nasty. He was saying nasty stuff, and he was also saying bad words, which I had to tell him every time. Don't say dirty words or bad words. I'm at the store and I'm gonna get in trouble. We used to be in a hotel, but in the hotel, we had only 1 bed, so my mom and her boyfriend would sleep on the floor while me and my sister would sleep on the bed, which was kind of comfortable. And if you've seen the other granny video where me and my sister screamed for our lives, that, and you hear the microwave in the background. This was when we were in the hotel.
Yeah, and I was cooking some hot dogs.
Four hot dogs and didn't give me any, which I was sad for.
Hey, I literally said, do you want some hot dogs?
I said yes, but you didn't give me none.
Hey, the hot dogs were right there. I was like, if you want some hot dogs will be in the fridge.
Wait, let me finish that video, because I like when I'm making a video, I don't eat until like later on. What time is it?
I had the melody. Come on, let's go.
But what time is it?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, language, please.
I know. Language, please. Yeah.
Okay, shut up. Okay, I'm gonna tell another story. What story should I tell? No, not that one. Oh yeah, there's one thing that I hate the most of, like, everywhere I go. Like, if I go if like in the house or anywhere, like if I enter a building or the house I'm staying at, like I live in, I always look for the one thing that I hate. Like, I always look for secrets. Like in school, remember when I was little, I was in like I think 3rd, 4th, 5th, I don't know. Like ever since kindergarten, that room that they put the chairs and everything in would always be suspicious to me because I've never been in it. So I'm like, they hiding a dead body in there or something. I would just, or in a building where that is a company, or where you get your lawyer, or you sign your papers and stuff. I would always just look around and see if there's a secret. And if I see a room that you should not go in, that says do not enter, and literally no one goes in there unless it's but only one, I would just say, what they doing in there? I would always try to find a way to get in. Like if it's a place that no one goes in, but only one goes in, I would always think it's something really bad, and I would just try and get in there. But I never found a way to get in. But but in school, and I think it was, and the room I thought that in school that was where they hid a dead body, but they didn't. I actually saw inside it was just chairs, and I'm like, oh, never mind then. But you know what? I think me and my sister have the baddest of the luck, because we literally went to a school that used to be a hospital, and she still goes to that school.
But I'm not. I'm changing schools.
Like you know how I found out that school was a hospital? Well, one time we were like, I think it was the day of the dance. We were dancing the Mexican. I forgot the song.
Oh yeah, you mean that one where we did this?
Yeah, with
the
Mexican dresses.
Yeah.
That day was when I met some girls that were like a year younger than me, so they were in a lower grade than me. They told me that one of them told me that they saw baby finger and body heads and everything inside the forest, and one of the trees saying, "You're next." And then one of them said that they heard someone crying for help in the forest. But me, I've been in the forest of the school, which you're not allowed to go in because of the dog that's in there. But me and some strangers in there. But me, I was too brave for it. I've been in that forest twice already, so I'm not scared of it. I went in there so bravely. I saw a farm, but you know what I saw in the farm? No animals. What happened to the animals in that farm? No animals, no horses, just empty. But the door of the barn, or the back of the barn, was open, and I looked closely. It was Slender Man. I'm like, what is Slender? The flip is doing on. Like, back then I didn't. Like, I found out about Slender Man when I was I think 3rd grade. No, wait, I learned about him 4th grade. And I learned about the creepypastas in 5th grade. And then, not so long ago, like when I got when I saw the barn, I'm like, oh my god.
I actually start the car.
And now you need to open the thing.
I already opened it.
Then you leave. You leaving?
Yes, I'm breaking the wall first.
Oh, wow, you actually did it. Never mind then. I never seen this.
Boom.
She finished it, finally.
Okay, bye, guys.
Wait, practice mode. Good job. You managed. Oh, wait, yeah, that. Yeah, let's see if you can. No, I'm just kidding. No. Bye-bye. I'll tell more stories next time. Bye.
Bye.